Hello, my name is Mary Ellen Geiger, and I am honored to serve as the AMBI co-chair in the bid to host the 2028 IUP-ESM World Congress on Medical Physics and Biomedical Engineering, alongside my esteemed colleague.
Thank you, Mary Ellen. Hello, I'm John Hazel, the co-chair representing the AAPM in the joint bid with AMBI to host the 2028 World Congress. We're sorry that we're unable to join you in Singapore, but we look forward to answering questions following our recorded presentation. We can start with a bit about the groups we represent. First, the American Association of Physicists in Medicine. The AAPM mission is advancing medicine through excellence in science, education, and professional practice of medical physics. With over 9,600 members representing 92 countries, the AAPM supports the medical physics community with a focus on advancing patient care through education, improving safety and efficacy of radiation oncology and medical imaging procedures through research and maintenance of professional standards. In support of these goals, AAPM has a staff of over 30 and an annual budget over $10 million.
And now about the American Institute for Medical and Biological Engineering. AMBI's mission is to provide leadership and advocacy in medical and biological engineering for the benefit of society. Representing the most accomplished individuals in the field of medical and biological engineering, AMBI's fellows are peer-nominated, peer-reviewed, and peer-elected. AMBI's College of Fellows has more than 2,000 members from over 30 countries. The majority of fellows teach and conduct research on university campuses. However, many AMBI fellows are at every level of government service, clinical practice, and are employed at more than 200 companies operating around the globe. The meeting management will be handled by the AAPM headquarters team. I firmly believe that part of the success of AAPM headquarters operations is the ability to attract and retain an excellent team of high-performing association management professionals. 4 of the current team members, in fact, were key components of the team that managed the 2000 World Congress.
The AAPM has also invested significantly in building a strong information services team to service our membership in meetings. I'm confident that the AAPM team, led by our executive director, Angela Kaiser, who's been with the organization over 28 years, is well situated to work along with the World Congress 2028 Organizing Committee to produce an impactful program and a highly successful meeting. We bring continuity and consistency to the table.
As fellows of both AMBI and AAPM, Dr. Hazel and I understand the importance of fostering opportunities for collaboration across the biomedical engineering and medical physics disciplines. We propose Washington, DC, the United States capital, as the site for the 2028 World Congress because it is a global hub with unmatched access that ranks as a top city in North America and the US for international association meetings, according to the International Congress and Convention Association statistics reports. This is one reason why DC has become a front runner as an international meeting destination. However, another reason, Washington, D.C. is a memorable destination filled with iconic views, unique venues, award-winning hotels, and rewarding experiences.
Our nation's capital is a unique city with rich and cultural diversity. The Washington Convention Center is within walking distance of notable museums, dining, evening entertainment, and the Metro, which is DC's subway system. The National Mall, home of the Washington Monument, the Capitol, the Smithsonian, and other national treasures, is a quick ride from the Convention Center. Washington is also home to the Washington Nationals, a Major League Baseball team that we may be lucky enough to have in town during our meeting. The city offers these great attractions and more with significant history and culture, all in a compact region. Further, DC is served by 3 major airports: DCA or Reagan, IAD or Dulles, and Baltimore Washington International, BWI, making this a very accessible city. In fact, Dulles International Airport offers travelers 45% more nonstop destinations than any other airport in the region, with over 100 nonstop domestic destinations and over 55 nonstop international destinations.
And located just across the Potomac River in Virginia, Reagan National Airport is the closest airport to DC, offering over 95 nonstop flights to various destinations. The airport is accessible via its own metro subway stop on the blue and yellow lines. And with 40 plus hotels within walking distance of the convention center, the ease of commuting within the nation's capital is a key benefit for convention attendees. DC sets the scene for sustainable commuting. In fact, 58% of commuter trips in DC are by bike, walking, or public transit.
Yes, attendees can use one of 4 easy commuting options to explore the city. First, by foot. With an abundance of hotels close to the convention center, you can always head to your meetings by foot. This is by far the most inexpensive method. It's eco-friendly. It's great for your health. And further, DC has implemented bike share and was the first to do so in North America, now having over 4,000 bikes at 500 stations. You can also use the eco-friendly bus system, which runs on compressed natural gas, or the Metro rail system, all with stations close by.
The Washington Convention Center is an award-winning LEED certified facility with over 700,000 square feet of exhibit space, 77 meeting rooms, 52,000 square foot ballroom, and an impressive $6 million art collection. The convention center is centrally located and in walking distance to hotels, restaurants, museums, shopping, and local transportation. APM has a deep relationship with the convention center, successfully holding the 2016 annual meeting and exhibition, and is now repeating the success for this year's APM annual meeting, which is kicking off in just a month. Washington, DC as a destination has seen the highest number of registrations for APM over the past 10 years.
The convention center provides an impressive entrance that will house registration and other services. They also have separate session rooms, exhibit space, and ancillary meeting rooms. The building offers a welcoming entrance that includes these concierge services, a coffee house, and the added bonus of digital signage that we can use for directional and promotional opportunities. There are also communal tables for group sitting and group sitting areas, all encouraging attendees to meet up, collaborate, share best practices, and get to know each other. It's the place to meet before heading upstairs to your meetings or out to DC to explore.
The building provides ample space to meet the existing needs of the IUP ESM World Congress and offers more space and the opportunity to grow.
The World Congress will use exhibit halls D and E with 230,000 square feet of space, or over 21,000 square meters. This space is flexible with rooms with space for over 1,000 10 by 10 booths, lounges, possible rooms for exhibitors to do presentations and product showcases, and boasts another 15 session rooms.
The versatile ballroom divides into 3 sections of 1,600 attendees each, or can be set for 4,600 attendees, all with staging. And look at this impressive space.
And Washington, D.C. offers over 40 hotels within walking distance of the convention center. And these accommodations range from hostel-like environments to limited service hotels to luxury properties.
Specifically, the APM AMBI bid includes 25 hotels and over 4,000 hotel rooms within a 10-minute walk to the convention center.
This flexible room block is not only easy walking to the convention center, but most will provide easy walks to the Smithsonian, the Washington monuments, restaurants, and lots of nightlife. From this plot, you can see that prior to COVID-19, AAPM's annual meeting was averaging over 4,400 participants a year. If the 2028 World Congress is held in Washington, The IUPESM can anticipate a much larger attendance than average World Congresses. The data here tells a story, and the the IUPESM registration reports from recent meetings clearly show that the US based meetings historically have significant increases in participation. Even going back to the 1988 World Congress that was hosted by the AAPM in San Antonio, where the registration was 16% higher than the following meeting.
The impact of a U.S. meeting is even more evident with the 2000 World Congress, when AAPM and AMB joined forces to host a hugely successful World Congress in my hometown of Chicago, Illinois. The 2000 registration numbers were 139% higher than those in 1997 and 154% higher than the 2003 meeting. And the numbers show that our colleagues in Toronto were able to tap into that North America draw for their 2015 meeting in Toronto.
As an organization, the AAPM has a reputation for organizing the highest quality programs. Dr. Geiger and I both have extensive experience with AAPM and other organizations. In fact, I served as a chair of the 2008 AAPM meeting in my hometown of Houston, where we celebrated the AAPM's 50th anniversary.
And I've served as the APM Scientific Program Director in 1999 and served as track director numerous times. The American Institute of Medical and Biological Engineering and the American Association of Physicists in Medicine look forward to the opportunity to host colleagues from all over the world in Washington, DC.
We ask for your support for the AAPM AIMBE bid for the 2028 World Congress on Medical Physics and Biomedical Engineering. Thank you, and we're happy to answer questions.